back to our YouTube channel, CL Nuptials. My name is Elreta, and this is my amazing husband, Simba. If you are new to this channel, please do subscribe to join the CL Nuptials family. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for the love that you've shown, and thank you for coming back. We are happy to have you on this channel, and to help us grow the channel, please do share with other people as well, and do comment to engage with us on the comment section. So on today's video, we will be doing a never have I ever game / challenge, and yeah, enjoy. So the first question is, I'll be reading the questions from the phone. The first question is, never have I ever shoplifted.
You look like the type that could.
Oh, imagine that coming from your husband. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I'm an ethical person. Of course, I'm a qualified chartered accountant, and I'm of that life. Just to say it out there. Of course, I'm a humble CA, but yeah, I'm just to say. I was young. I think I was in grade 2 or grade 3, and you know, Pep used to have this nail polish thingies that used to clear nail polish that used to come with handbags. Like when you buy a kiddie handbag, then the nail polish was like an extra thingy that was like attached to the handbag. So I think one of the clear nail polish thingies had fallen off. So I took that thing, and then I went out. My mother was outside the shop, and then when I went out, my mother brought me back in the shop to return the thing. Yeah, that was like very silly, but yeah. What did you shoplift? Imagine a whole silver shoplifting. You shoplifted sweets?
Yeah, I was in primary school, coming from school, passing by a shop. Then my money was enough maybe for 6 or so, but then I ended up having extras. So,
Thief. That's what the people will say. You people are thieves. Guys, we are grown now. We don't do that anymore. Cool. Never have I ever broken a bone. I have not. My husband has not. Thank God. Never have I ever skipped school. I have not.
Skip school?
Mm-hmm. Were you sick or what?
Yeah.
I don't remember a time not going to school. Okay, my grade 11 year, the beginning of the year, I didn't have a school yet. I'll share that story on another video. I didn't have a school to go to, so I think the first 2 weeks of the year I didn't go to school, but I didn't skip school because I was not in school yet. So never have I ever fired a gun. I've not.
Okay.
Cool. Never have I ever been skydiving. I have not, and I don't think I will be doing that.
Skydiving, not yet.
But you want to do it, right?
Yep.
Never have I ever had braces. No, my teeth are perfect. Cool. Never have I ever gotten a massage. I have. Simba.
From what?
From me.
Ah.
Simba.
Do you call that a massage?
The effort though. Okay, I've gotten a massage.
I asked her, please help me. And my shoulders, what, like the other day. I was really feeling. Then she comes and she does this. And
These guys' massages are requested for after 9 p.m. That's bedtime, guys. Can we be realistic? Anyway, for those who are not yet married, be ready. These are the types of expectations that your spouse is going to have from you. I've gotten a massage before, a professional massage from Magnificent. My maid of honor took me out for a massage a week before my wedding. So yeah, we went on a spa date, and that was really cool. And the thing is, for Simba, I've suggested, I can't do it nicely for you. Let me take you out. Let me book for us to go in a spa. But then the guy's like, no, I don't want anybody to be touching me. So if there are people that are trained to do things and you don't want, then you're gonna suffer. Never have I ever gotten a tattoo. I have not. My husband
Wait, you
has
have a
not.
tattoo on your tooth?
No! Guys, did you just hear? Apparently, I have a tattoo on my tooth. Nah,
should
shame.
be removed.
No, on a tooth. How do you tattoo on a tooth? Hey,
Jordan,
it's not a tattoo.
it should be removed.
No, I have a dollar sign on my tooth, and I've been having it for the past 11 years. So you just came now. You want to tell me to remove things I've had for 11 years? If I had a child the time I had this thing, that child would have already been in grade 3 or grade 4. So please, these are old things. These are like grown human beings we're talking about. Never have I ever gotten what? Never have I ever been swimming in the ocean. I have. We are from the coast, so hey, where Simba, we want to know. Where did you go swimming in the ocean? Which ocean? Which ocean? Never have I ever dyed my hair. I have. I don't think you have. When?
Sometime.
Where?
Actually, a lot of times, not just once.
What color?
This, what you call it, like ginger type.
The time when you used to have dreadlocks.
Not only that.
Oh.
Even on the big
Okay.
Afro.
I've dyed my hair before. I think maroonish, but then I didn't keep it long. I always love colored hair. You can, tell by the types of hair I wear. Don't go there. Don't go there. Huh. Never have I ever ridden a horse. I have not.
Actually, I'm not sure.
Never
Yes.
have I ever given birth. I have not.
There's no need for me to answer.
Never have I ever seen karaoke. I have. Yeah.
Superpower.
Never have I ever gotten a ticket. Oh, guys.
From who?
It doesn't say, just say never have I ever gotten a ticket. So I got my first ticket. I'm a very careful driver. You might have heard me say I'm a reckless driver, but it's not true. I got a ticket because at our workplace, like, parkings are an issue, right? So the place I parked on the side of the road, but it's not like a designated parking area. So I went inside, and then when I came out, I just had the security guard saying, "Chase Gaskryf." I'm like, "Sorry, Tate, Chase Gaskryf." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And then there were like people, and there's a whole commotion going out there. And then I went to go get, like, then he removed the thing from the wiper, like a $500 Namibian ticket. And then I was just there, I flaunted my hair. I'm not gonna pay anytime soon. I'll pay when I'm ready to pay. It's not in the budget for the next 3 months. Next year we try again. That was so unnecessary though, but yeah, park properly, guys. Park where you're supposed to park. Never have I ever eaten sushi. I have, and I'll do it over and over and over again.
Have not, will never.
Never have I ever been on a train. I've been on a train.
That's one of the best things.
Yeah.
I used to travel from actually, this reminds me, I used to, when we close schools, most of the people would pack their bags and go, right? I'd be like, I'm waiting for evening so that I take the night train to arrive in my hometown in the morning.
Really? Oh.
So I wouldn't go by buses. I'll just wait for the train. I love it.
Yeah, I also love riding on a train. But this other time I took a train from Venda to Walfish Bay, and it was during winter. I got sick. Like, when you caught a cold, like, I got sick. So, yeah. But my previous employer took us, like, for a year-end function. We went on a train ride from Windhoek to Hare Lodge. And that was like an amazing experience. I really loved it, and I'd love to do that again. During the day, of course, not at night. But anyway, never have I ever gone ziplining.
Oh.
You've gone ziplining when? Because the way you've been pushing for it. I've not.
I pushed for it because I like it. I've done it a lot of times.
Where? So the whole time I'm thinking it's gonna be our first time.
No, oh no. You're mistaken, young one.
So many months of being with this guy and I'm still getting to know him. He's been ziplining without me, of course.
Of course.
When did you tell us about the
I can
experience?
tell you, you remember when I always talk about almost drowning in a pedal boat? They also, we went zip lining as well.
Oh, nice. Never have I ever been. Oh, sorry. Never have I ever been camping. I have. We've actually been camping together at what's the place? Lake Wanup. Lake Wanup is like one of our favorite spots. Okay, it's my favorite spot for us. If that makes sense. Yeah, we've been one December. We went camping at Lake Wanup and it was really nice. Our wedding was supposed to take place there, but yeah, COVID did the things. Anyway, never have I ever eaten food that fell on the floor. I do not do that. I do not do that. On the floor. On whose floor? Nah, guys.
Guys, tell the truth.
I have not. Remind me of the time. People who know me personally can attest to that. Me picking up food from the floor. Oh no, shame.
Are you not the one who is always saying 5-minute rule?
No.
And then
Never.
you take the food and you eat.
No, never. No.
Hey!
No,
My
never.
sister.
Never.
Okay.
Never.
I shall take a video.
Never have I ever traveled out of the country. I have.
Out of the country.
You are out of the country. You are out of the country. I have traveled out of the country. I lived in South Africa for 2 years of my life, and I've only been to SA and Botswana. Some of us have not been anyway. You've only been to Namibia and Botswana as well, so please.
Zambia.
Okay, maybe a bit of Zambia. Touch. Never have I ever been on an ambulance. Never have I ever been in an ambulance.
Wait, like being carried to hospital?
It doesn't
just
matter.
for...
Just being in an ambulance.
Oh yeah, my uncle. So.
Your uncle what?
Went to the hospital once. You remember that picture that I
Oh,
showed
yes,
you? I
yes.
was standing by an ambulance.
So you weren't.
Yeah, just for...
Okay, I've been in an ambulance. I'll share also on one of the videos later on. My mother was in hospital in Windhoek in my 3rd year of undergraduate at UNAM, University of Namibia. My mother was in hospital for almost the 8 months of the year. So we got discharged in December and we traveled back to Korigas. And then sadly she passed away the following year, exactly a month after. So story for another day. So I've been in an ambulance before. Never have I ever met someone famous. Ooh, depends on who your famous is, but well. Who did you meet?
There's this... Okay, I'll mention one. There's this musician that I like a lot. He's a great gospel singer back home, and I got the chance to meet. But it's one out of a lot. I've been fortunate enough to be friends with good musicians, so they're
Like
always
yourself.
they're always a plug. I always get to meet people. Even when I was with Fabrice, I got to meet a lot of other famous Namibian musicians. So
Me, I've met a lot of famous Namibian musicians, but I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about a time actually that I was starstruck. Pachuchu! How did you remember that? Hey! Guys, I think I'm going to share my 3 incidences. 3 incidents. I don't know. English is there. English again. Guys, so Nate, this is other soapy, South African soapy that I used to watch. I'm not sure what it was. I'm not sure what it was. I'll look for it and I'll insert the name. But there's a lady by the name of... There was a Pachuchu man in that soapy that I was watching. So I met the lady in cliques. Yo, okay, the lady was acting. She's crazy in the soapy I was watching. So when I met the lady, I literally gave her a hug, guys. She was just like this. I gave her a hug. I was like, me, I don't care. I know you. I knows you. You are the lady from the TV. I knows you. I gave her a hug. And then from clicks we went into checkers, and then there she was. But when she saw me, she's like, shortcut, because I'm not for this girl's energy. Anyway, and then the second time was Skim Sam. I watched Skim Sam, and Mapiti on Skim Sam was on the camera crew of the church Every Nation in Rosebank, South Africa. So this other time, I didn't know it was her. People were worshiping, and then she stood next to me. She was like taking videos of the service. And then I'm looking at the girl, and everybody else is there in their moment, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. So now I touched her. I'm like, you are Mapiti, right? And then she was like, yes. And then that was it for me. The whole service, I didn't even worship. I just kept staring. I'm like, oh my goodness, one of my favorite actors, and I have you here in person. And then people, like my friends that I went to church with, were all like, we see her every day. It's not even a big deal. Third thing is also in the same church, Every Nation. I listened to the worship team, a worship band, We Will Worship. So I didn't know that We Will Worship that I've been listening to when I was in Namibia is like the same worship team. The whole band is a worship team of the church. So then there's Pastor Langa from the church, and every time I would see him, I'm like, oh, that musician is my favorite musician. So when I went to go see him in church, I was like, oh my goodness, my favorite musician, what? And then my friend I went with is like that's my pastor. I'm like, oh my goodness, he's so famous. My friend is like, he's my pastor. I see him every day. But for me, it was such a big deal. I think having to live in Namibia and then having to travel to South Africa, you go meet people there, and people there are just like, it's just normal people. But for me, I'm like, oh, I knows you. Okay, that was a long explanation. Do you see the differences between the two of us? I talk like this, and Simba will just say a word and that's it. But that's why we are togetherness. Never have I ever been on TV. TV? I don't remember. Oh boy! Oh boy!
I don't even want to explain.
You were on the screen. Tell us. Tell us, man.
It's under very awkward. Let's not.
You were caught just off, like you were just caught off guard. Like the camera wasn't for you, but you just.
The camera wasn't for me.
You just happened to be there.
Wow.
I've never been on TV, but I'm here on YouTube, so I'm at least being watched on a computer or a phone. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Please, if you have not subscribed yet, please, I'm humbly asking to click that subscribe button, please. Thank you. Never have I ever been on a cruise. I have.
Cruise.
A boat cruise. I have. When we were younger, my brother works for Namport. When we were younger, they used to do those boat cruises for the colleagues, for the employees and their kids. So I think at one point I've gone, but I was like really young.
You know, boat rides, but not like a cruise type of
boat. Yeah. And I didn't like the experience. I think I'm scared of open water. Never have I ever gotten anything pierced. So this is the last question, guys. I got my earrings, just normal earring piercings, and that's the only thing I have. Other than the gold on my tooth that my husband spoke about. So that is it from us, guys, Simba and Elreta. Thank you for watching. I hope this has helped you to at least get to know us better. Please also watch our other videos. Let us know in the comment section what you guys want to hear and what type of challenges you guys want to see on this channel. Please do engage with us in the comment section, and until the next time, toodles. Thank you for watching.